everyone, it's Gail here with just a quick little show and tell of what I got accomplished at my weekend retreat this last weekend. It's here locally and my friend Judy Klein puts it on. It's all kinds of fun and I actually got quite a bit done. So I wanted to share with you. First of all, I made this batch of boho beads. I love making these. They're so much fun. This is my favorite one. It's kind of my colors. And I followed a tutorial by Secret Soto to make these. Like this one has the fun little text that I've gone ahead and put some glossy accents on. They're super fun to make. So check out Secret Soto's YouTube channel and check out her video on boho beads. So I got those done. So that was kind of the first thing. And then I was inspired by a video that Laurie Girl on the Ridge did recently about ephemera and using just a few pieces and or taking just a few pieces along with you for in my instance on this retreat, so that you don't have so many choices and then it goes a little bit faster. So what I did was I took a bunch of my my pieces from Denise at A Tattered Dream and just embellished them up. So I'll run through those quickly so you can see. So this is the mini Glassine bag. And I just layered, there's music on this one and the crocheted Tim Holtz piece. I had Tim Holtz and that was it. So that was what I embellished these with, and then just some little flowers. So these are the mini Glassines that I finished at the retreat, and then I did the small Glassine bags as well. And this one has a ticket from Denise's shop, and these appropriately enough, I guess I will say, the trim here is not from A Tattered Dream, though she does have quite a few colors of this gilded eyelash trim on the shop. So this is not Denise's, but appropriately enough, this was gifted to me by Laurie, Girl on the Ridge. So I used some of the trim that she had given me. So, and then this ticket is from A Tattered Dream, decoupaged on a napkin, and then there's the crocheted. This particular bag I did not coffee dye. This one is, I just inked around the edges with Distress ink. This one though is coffee dyed, so you can kind of see the difference. And these Glassine pieces from Denise's shop, just they coffee dye wonderfully. So that's the first one. This one, I won this trim at the retreat, and I was so delighted because Denise carries a brown long eyelash trim that has become one of my favorites to work with. So I'm delighted to have a shorter version to also work with. So yeah, and then this is another ticket from Denise's shop. And this is one of her plain white tickets that I just stamped the word kind on. So those were the small ones that I did. And then I did the large Glassine bags also. And this idea for the butterfly was stolen completely and unabashedly from Laurie. It's white cardstock, butterfly punched out, script stamped, and inked around the edges. So thank you, Laurie, for all your inspiration, because this was a perfect project to do at the retreat. So have a variety of those. This one, I used one of the pink tags from A Tattered Dream, and they're so much fun to work with. So and I use a lot of pink in my journals, so that was perfect. So yeah, so those are the large Glassine bags. Then I used the small Glassine envelopes. Let me move these, they're gonna slide down. well, they're going to continue to slide. You guys, my desk is a disaster. I have so many journals in the works. So this one I thought was super cute. These two little girls just tuck into that stamped tag. And then each of these just has, let's see if I can turn it around here, coffee dyed paper tucked in there. And so those are ready to just go right into a journal. This one has pattern paper in the background, and then the Tim Holtz ephemera again. I love this one. I think it's so cute. It has one of Denise's tags, and then it's got these little Tim Holtz. This is a paper dog, not a paper doll, paper dog. So that one, and then this one, these little sale price tags Denise has in the shop. I just distressed it a little bit to dull down the white a little bit and tuck that one in there. Then this one has a little girl kind of off the edge, which is fun. And then the ticket, I didn't have the perfect thing to tuck in there, so as I use it, I will find something. And then this one I went a little crazy and went all off the edges and put this little boy sitting on the sign, and I don't know, I just thought it was fun. So those were the small Glassine envelopes. And then I had some fun playing with this. Is a new envelope Denise has at her store. I love it, with the little glass or acetate window. So I just did some collage. I inked around it, put a little flower on the flap, and then inside I did a tag with sewing pattern paper and a Tim Holtz. And then this is some silk trim that Denise is carrying in the store. So then that just slips in there, and then the flowers show through the window. I just think that these are going to be a lot of fun to play with. So then I did a time card, and this one's coffee dyed, and a Tim Holtz there. And then on the back I flipped it up and made a pocket, and then put a Tim Holtz piece on that. I made a pocket here too. So I'll just put something bigger in there when I put this in a journal. So there was that. And then this is the new white envelope that Denise has in her store. I just decoupaged on a napkin and then put the butterfly on there. So that was fun. And then just one of the bigger Glassine envelopes from the shop with decoupaged napkin on it. And then I had a little napkin left, so I just did a coffee dyed envelope from my stash. And that was that for ephemera. And then the other thing I did was I had some of these lace flips made up, and for this I followed a tutorial by Zoe Tofield on YouTube, and I had them made, but I just embellished some little buttons and just kind of gave them another layer of funness. So that was fun. So once I finish this video, my next video is going to be on how I antique these ribbon crimps that that go on these. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of the stuff that I made at the retreat, and it was so fun, and Judy does such a great job, and so I want to thank her for that, and thank you for watching. I hope that some of these inspired you to just have a day where you make a bunch of ephemera for your journals. So everybody have a great Monday, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.